Hi everyone, I'm here at the 2011 World Weightlifting Championships. I'm Cara Heads, 2000 Olympian, and I'm standing inside of the training room where athletes are getting their final lifts in and training sessions to prepare for the competition. So I'm here over the course of a week and enjoying lots of great lifting. Had an opportunity to sit down with Kendrick Farris, 2008 Olympian and multinational champion and world team member, and he'll be competing, so take a look. Hi, I'm Cara Heads, here with my friend and Olympian Kendrick Farris.
Hola.
Kendrick and I actually go back a little bit in that we were trained for the Olympics, so training partners at one point. And I'm here this time at the 2011 World Weightlifting Championship as a spectator. So I get to enjoy some of the competition and here to support my friends and teammates of Kendrick Farris.
Yes, ma'am.
So, Kendrick, how's your training been going?
Training's been going awesome. I've been some great lifts, so I'm excited about getting on the platform and just showing the people what I've been doing for the past 13 weeks.
That's right, that's right. So, going into the World Weightlifting Championships, what kind of training regimen did you have? I mean, how much time are you putting in the gym?
I mean, we're putting in at least 3 hours a session. And it was interesting this time around because 5 of those weeks we were with the Colombian national team. So that was awesome. Every day.
Training?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So they have like the best group, I would say, overall in the Western Hemisphere as far as talent and actually putting out those results. So training with those guys is next level.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So the environment is a lot of just a competitive vibe in there, and everyone just pushing and going for it.
Yeah, when you have multiple Olympians, you got guys that are going world championships, females as well going world championships. I mean, watching them compete, I mean, with training is just, that's inspiring enough. So just being around it, being able to see it, being able to test it,
right.
Turn it on easy.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you know, with having, that's your competition. Some of your competition in the gym, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Yes, ma'am. They had 2 lifters that were actually in my class. One guy I competed against in Beijing. We were going back and forth every day in training. Like, even though we were doing different exercises, but when it came time to do the lifts, we were going in. So.
That's great. Yeah. That's great. Did you hit some big numbers in the gym?
I did. I actually hit a PR snatch. I made 162 in snatch in training. And just did a 204, which would be an American record.
Nice!
So I had my best total and best total ever in training.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was awesome.
Kind of awesome.
I'm excited.
That is very exciting.
We're rolling. We're rolling.
Yeah.
We're rolling.
Right. So in terms of the men in the U.S., your ranking now is compared as.
I think they got me 0. I think that's higher than #1. So that's what I'm rocking for real. They say, you gotta get a gold medal, you look for this. No, I want a platinum. I'm gonna get my own. Just get a platinum and rock it. But no, seriously though, I think I'm ranked #1.
Okay.
I'm ranked #1, and so like I said, that's just a stepping stone. We want to push that and make those international, you know what I'm saying? International rankings.
Right. And as the U.S., that's what we want. It's not just a matter of what we're doing in the States. Competitively, internationally, when you're at that elite level, you're looking at other lifters.
Of course.
You know, so. But then the focus, when you're an athlete who's self-motivated and driven, as I know you are, you may give some consideration. You may acknowledge, not in a cocky, arrogant way, but you know what your competition is doing. The focus is with you. The focus is in what you can do and how you can improve.
I mean, it has to be. I mean, you can look at what the next person's doing, but I always like to use the analogy talking about a race. You can't run a race looking in all these other lanes. I mean, the finish line, I mean, obviously your goals or your overall goals is what you're eyeing and then just making those steps to get closer to that. So, I mean, that's the most important thing, like you said. Acknowledging what people are doing. That's cool. If they're doing their thing, I'm like, you're doing your thing. That's cool.
And that's what competition is. I mean, you don't want to stand out there alone. I mean, competition makes you better.
Oh yeah, of course.
We need it.
We need it.
Right? But then you have to focus on your own game.
You have to. And just, you know what I mean, being in that word, you know what I'm saying? When I say the word, I'm talking about the word of God, just being in that word and just knowing that we are more than a conqueror. It says we are more. So if something can't be conquered, you know that you are more. So you are able to do it.
Absolutely.
Even you can't be fazed by the ups and downs, just understanding whose you are. And I mean, that will keep you going, you know?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I know that about you and that I've trained with you. And I've seen, having conversations about training, about everything, recovery and preparation, mental preparation.
Yes, ma'am.
You are someone who is you're very confident, but not fully confident. Confident in what it is that you're capable of doing and what And you have pushed the limits on that year after year after year.
Yeah.
How many years?
I've been lifting. I'm 25 now.
Yeah.
So I started when I was 11, 12.
Right.
So like a little over 13 years.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're pushing up 2 in the clean and jerk. Help me, 2.
What did I do? In competition, I did 2 or 3.
2 or 3.
I did
In
2 or 3.
competition, right?
In competition.
Right.
And those are baby numbers. Those are baby numbers. That's an American record. But I mean.
And see, that's the mentality. That's the mentality that champions have.
Yeah.
You do once you accomplish it, fine. What else do I have? What more do I have? What am I capable of?
You gotta get it. Those goals, man, you have to constantly reset your goals. It's like just like we say about renewing your mind, die daily. That's what it's all about. Same thing with your goals. You just apply that to any area of your life.
Absolutely. You know, I have a lot of clients fitness, on the fitness end of the spectrum, as well as athletes in terms of performance. And whether it's a client who is overweight in an unhealthy way, or maybe an up-and-coming younger athlete, or possibly a master's athlete, anyone trying to improve what it is they're trying to do. There are challenges, and they're trying to say, how do I overcome this? Whether they lost 10 pounds and they can't get the last 5 pounds off, or they have PR'd but then they plateaued for a year or 2 years and they can't get that extra to break through or climb. What is it that you tell yourself maybe when externally, okay, your weights may sit somewhere at a certain number for 3 months to 6 months?
They've been sitting.
Okay.
They sit.
But here's what I know about you. Okay, so it may sit out there for various reasons. It could be competition, it could be illness, it could be injury. But in terms of on paper, your numbers may look the same way for a little bit. What are you thinking? What are you saying? What's your self-talk?
I'm always thinking, I'm like, okay, I know that I know something is about to manifest. You know what I mean? I always come back to the foundation. So I go back to my goals. I write my goals down. So I look at them like, okay, it's not just numbers. I'm looking, okay, but if I put down, I want to grow more spiritually, I want to do this. I look at those things, I'm like, okay, have I been doing this? Have I been obedient? Have I been trying to achieve these goals that I have written down? And sometimes if I'm lacking in an area, I'm like, okay, I need to tighten up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you can't be fazed by that. You got to know sometimes there's a season for everything. A season for everything. So it can be just a moment of preparation. You need more, and it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? But you constantly have to be proactive. So a part of I say my 4 P's: by prayer, being positive, being proactive, and that leads to prosperity. So that's, man, I love it. You got it. Look, you gotta be patient. You gotta be patient and proactive. I know it sounds like they contradict each other, but I'm just like, I don't know. I see the bigger picture, and I know I have to work to get there. So I'm not like, oh my goodness, I gotta hurry up and get it. Gotta hurry up and get it. No, I'm constantly like, I know I'm gonna get there.
Right.
You know what I mean? And just keep taking those steps.
And you see what's possible.
Oh yeah.
In spite of maybe what it looks like.
Oh yeah.
The circumstances, the conditions.
You can't let what you see alter your vision. You know what I mean?
Heard that.
Ain't that heavy right there? Don't let what you see alter your vision. I'm serious.
Let me tell you something. Can I tell you a story?
Tell me a story.
So you know the story.
Okay.
I'm going to tell them the story. So I remember it was the year that I saw you at the Nationals before actually I went down to Shreveport to train.
2007.
Remember? I was a little heavy, a little injured, not performing so well. Remember?
Was that Nationals?
It was Nationals, or was it American?
That was American Open.
American. Remember, and I caught you in the hallway, we had a conversation, and you were talking about what you saw.
Yeah.
You saw what you saw in me as an athlete, what I was capable, and what you saw up on the stage, that's not it.
Yeah.
That's not what you
I remember
way was.
Oh, man.
And I was down. I was really down. I was like, oh gosh, I don't know.
I was like,
having
girl,
a
you
moment.
look strong. Man.
Right, but
I wasn't even tripping about the numbers. I was just looking at you and how you were moving. I was like, this girl looks so strong. I just didn't know what was going on. And you know how it is. You know what's going on.
Right.
You care. You know the day-to-day stuff, and you know what, I don't know, whatever it was, in weightlifting or outside the gym, whatever it could have been. But I know what I saw. I was like, yeah, she got it. Whatever that is, she has it. So.
And that, actually, you didn't even know me. We didn't know each other at that point. We knew of each other, but didn't know each other. And it wasn't very long after that I was actually in Shreveport and training and preparing for the 208 Olympic trials.
He was tearing it up.
Right, but I'm all right. No, I wasn't speaking right to that.
No, I'm just saying, you were tearing it up.
But just to be alongside somebody so positive and just so fired up and so much energy, I gained a lot from that. Like, it helped to lift me up and to kind of relight that fire and make my final push, you know, the twilight of my career, you know. And so I say that because I gained so much from you in that experience. And that's why I wanted you, you know, to share with some of the people that I coach and deal with, you know, to have that extra sort of input and insight on what it takes to be a champion, what it takes to do what it is you do, that you do so well. Because it's not easy every day. The weight's heavy.
It's not easy. And I look at some videos, like old videos, training, competition, whatever, and you know, you watch it lift, I'm like, man, that was so easy. But when I go, wow, and I haven't like hit that number, I'm like, I try to figure out, I'm like, what was going on this time?
Right.
I'm not doing it now. But I mean...
And there's the reevaluation,
yeah.
You know? And I think we have to do that.
I gotta take a step back sometimes, you know?
Yeah. Because you may be really thriving at some point, and other times you're putting in the work, but maybe not thriving, or it doesn't present as though you're thriving, but you're working in the preparation for what you're about to do. You're doing that, you're preparing.
I'm just waiting for that season to manifest, and that just comes with you got it, like we said about being proactive, and just keep going.
Yes.
Because you don't want to just get down on yourself, beat yourself up. It's always going to be ups and downs.
Right.
So always just keeping that positive mind.
Right.
Got to.
Right. I mean, you got American records, Olympian, multi-world team member, Pan-Am team member,
and
number one ranked in the country. Right. You're doing something right. That's what I'm saying.
Something.
Right. You're doing a whole lot right.
Yeah.
So.
A few things. A few things.
Well, congratulations on all your success.
I do appreciate it.
Well, I'm glad to be here to support as a spectator.
You contributed more than you ever know, I promise.
Oh, thank you.
Seriously, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, thank you.
And you know what I think?
You.
Thank you. And I think what's it's like, well, I'm giving it to you. You're giving it to me. I'm giving it to you. Give it.
Pass you the ball back.
So I think what's really key here too is giving it, paying it forward, giving it to other people in what it is. You know what it is that you have to share with us younger athletes. You know, all the people in your gym. You know, in fact, in your gym, I know that a lot of people wear the T-shirts. Bless the Gym.
They're wearing Bless the Gym.
What's going on with Bless the Gym? Can you tell the people what that is and where that came from? I'm going to be real with y'all.
I'm going to tell you exactly how Bless the Gym started. It started like me and a friend of mine, a guy named Rashad. We don't really like to curse, right? So we were coaching this football team, and when a little kid would get hit hard, we're like, man, he got blessed. That's how it started. So look,
instead of got it.
So look, Rashad would be like, hey man, what are you about to go do? I'm like, oh, I'm about to go bless the gym. So it was a little inside joke saying that I'm about to go hit it hard.
Right.
But look, man, it just got so heavy. It's just a deeper meaning. Like, you know, it's really just about being thankful for your talents, not letting a day go by. And I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna lay it all out each day.
Right.
I'm gonna bless the gym with my time, with my presence, and with my talent. So if let's say, I guess you're not feeling the talent that day.
Yes.
And look, I'm here, let me be positive for other people, and you know what I'm saying, cheer them on. So yeah, you can bless the gym in so many ways. It's not about just putting up big weights,
right? You
know, but I don't know, everybody seems to be embracing it, and we're just spreading the love.
Yeah, bless the gym.
Bless the
gym.
Where
can people find out about that?
You can go simple, KendrickJFarris.com. Look, you know I'm ready to plug it. Look, KendrickJFarris.com. It's pretty simple.
Good stuff.
So if you know my name, you can find it. Google it.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And what's next for you?
Let's see. I mean, we're really just we're pushing the brand. The brand is king of the platform. But if you guys see the logo, you know it has that unisex feel. So we're not excluding females.
Okay.
It's a crowning of the platform. So we have all all the different colors, and that's just with the clothing and whatnot. Yeah. But I mean, we're doing the seminars now. Like still doing the comedy. Still going back and speaking with the kids, always helping out, like I said, coaching the football team. So it's like
we need to do a squat jerk seminar.
We need to do that.
I
saw some people out there trying to put some stuff out there. I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Bless their hearts.
Not aware.
Hey,
that's all right.
I just say bless their hearts. We can invite him in and show him how to do it right. What do you say?
He knows how to do it. He knows how to do it.
Nah, she knows how to do it. I saw her doing it. I was like, you know what? Let me. What swagger jacking? Is that what the young kids are saying these days?
I think so. I don't know.
I swag jack that thing. I said, let me try that.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thanks so much, Kendrick.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah.